Welcome back to Turkey Takeaways. This week I want to show you a hunt from 2020. And on this particular hunt, I was walking a ridge line and calling as I went, looking for a tom that was responsive. And this guy was very hot. He started to gobble as I got closer and was able to call him within gun range. So check out the hunt, and then I'll let you know what my takeaways are.
Good morning, folks. It's about 10 a.m. and I got a couple hours to hunt here. And I'm not looking to do anything too crazy. I'm just going to move and call. I'm going to go about 50 to 75 yards and call. And I'm going to see if I can find a tom that wants to play the game. And if I do, I'm going to try to call him in. If I don't, I'm going to go eat lunch, and it's going to be a good day either way. So come along, and we'll see if we can get a hot and bothered tom on to gobble at us. Dude, we just got it done on a giant bird.
All right, guys, so after that hunt, I'll just give you some takeaways I learned on that particular day. The first thing I learned was I couldn't hunt until about 9 a.m. that morning. I had some work obligations I needed to take care of, and I didn't get out to the hunting spot till about 9 or 9:30. So my takeaway is, if you can't get out there right at daybreak, that's okay. Just get out there when you can, and you got to be present to win. So that was my first takeaway. My second takeaway is on this running and gunning, I guess I would call it, I was moving as I called. As I'm walking, I'm calling. I really like moving and calling at the same time. I believe it's realistic. Instead of staying in one location. And I actually about stepped on this tom. He was about 60 yards away probably when he gobbled the first time. Luckily, it was really thick in there, and he couldn't see me. So, okay, so moving while I'm calling, that's my second takeaway. My third takeaway is, so what happened was I had this tom within roughly 60 to 75 yards, and I was working him. I actually went silent for about 25 minutes. And then I called again, and he actually sounded like he was working away from me. So he was maybe 100 yards away at this point, going away from me, but he would respond to my calling. So I had been sitting still for about 30 minutes in that spot. So I got up and I walked directly away from him, calling lightly as I went, raking the leaves. And as soon as I started walking the other direction, he started doubling and triple gobbling. I went about 40 or 50 yards in the other direction and sat down and called a little bit, scratched in the leaves. And then within about 10 minutes, he was within 30, 35 yards. So walking away from this tom, I think, is what sealed the deal. If I would have stayed in that original location, I think he was losing interest and was going to walk away. So that's my third takeaway. Move back. If he's hung up, that can help. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this turkey takeaway, and good luck hunting this spring, and I hope you guys have some great success.